Hello and welcome to the Classy overview for the NCAC 15th Annual Ride and Fundraiser. I am Mia Lopez. I am a writer this year, first-time writer, and also avid volunteer for NCAC organization, and looking forward to talking through about how to set up your Classy page and what to expect. And I have with me my colleague.
Hi there, my name is Lizzie Carroll. I'm going to be joining Mia as we explain how to create your profile, make sure everything is all up to date and managed, and how you can start raising some money for your epic adventure.
So let's dive right in. As you have probably already done, when you registered for the ride, you created a Classy profile. You probably went to www.classy.org and you've logged in. Now, something about this page, this is not actually where your fundraising page is, interestingly enough.
Okay.
This is where you manage your fundraisers. So when you log in, you're going to see a page that looks something like this, and you're going to scroll down, and at the bottom you have a section, it's called Donations, Fundraisers, and Teams. You click on the Fundraisers section, and you can see the date your fundraiser was created, and on the very right hand side you go to Manage Fundraiser and click on that. Now, what you're going to be taken to is your actual Classy fundraising page.
Okay, hold on. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
When you create your Classy profile, does it automatically create your first fundraiser for you, or do you have to go in and do it?
It connects automatically to your fundraiser.
Okay,
yes.
So you'll have one no matter what.
Yes. So when you join NCAC, they actually create a fundraiser page for you. It's connected on their back end. So they actually have admins of the Classy fundraiser organization. So if you ever have any questions too about your page, you can always reach out to an organizer, volunteer, or other writers who just have raised a lot of money and they can help you with this.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. And so I would actually so your fundraising page, I'm actually going to walk you through a really great, well put together page. Janet Smith, she's a longtime organizer, and she has, you can see, has a really well filled out profile. Now, right up here at the top is a link to her page. So you can actually share this link with your friends and family and colleagues, and it will take them exactly to this page. And you can see they can make a donation right here just by clicking the donate button, and they can go through the process to donate money to your effort, or in this case to Janet's effort. You can share the page, so we can actually share it. I can share Janet's page with my followers on Facebook or Twitter, or I can email the page. Another great thing that is filled out, so you can see her profile photos filled out and her story is filled out. So this is where you're going to share with your friends and followers why you are participating in NCAC and why this event is important to you. You can see, this is Janet's 5th year writing, in her 3rd year on board of directors. You can see why she's participating in memory of her brother-in-law Gary and her team as well, Team Sunburst. So really well filled out profile and information. And the other part that Janet does a great job at is shooting some updates up there. You can update what kind of rides have you been doing? Where have you been training? Who have you met along the way? This is a place where you can share all of that information right here on your page. So you can see she has great pictures, shares some realness, getting lost in Marin, just all of the great information about her journey as part of the organization.
So I have another quick question. So for the story, if someone's kind of stuck and they didn't quite know what to say, could they just use Janet's profile kind of like a template, like going through and seeing what she says and then matching with their own information?
I mean, yeah, wherever you need to go to get information. Another thing a tool that we've shared with you is the NCAC fundraising toolkit. And so there's some inspiration in there on the type of story you can use, the type of information, that you can share. So just a great inspiration. You want this to be very personal. So try to have your own voice and your own story shared on your page.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Good question, Lizzie.
Thank you.
So now, how do you make these updates to your page? You know what a great page looks like, but now it's time to get to do it. So you could see, like, this is my kind of unfilled out page. I haven't updated very much. I need to get working on the fundraising. So I'm going to go right up here to the top to manage. Now, when you're in the manage view, you can see this little picture is smaller, and I have more options down here, including these cards. These cards are a good way, if you don't know where to start, the cards will kind of walk you through setting up your profile.
Okay.
So you can add, so the first prompt was add a picture. Okay, I will add a picture. You can see it takes me to the details view right up here. And I'm going to upload my profile image. So I just click the profile image and I have a photo ready to go, riding my bicycle, and insert there. You can see you have options. You can resize it, you can change it, whatever you want to do to fit. Save. The other thing that you can do is your fundraiser nickname. Mia Lopez, that's my name. I don't know what else I would call it. For me, that works. I'll tell people to find me on as Mia Lopez. And then a page headline. What do I want people to see when they first come to the page?
I was going to say, what should it be? Something that's like attention grabbing, or what kind of what's the purpose of the headline for their page?
I think the headline could be something about why you're participating in the ride. So I might write something like excited to be riding and supporting NCAC this year. Please donate. And you have your goal. How much are you looking to, what is your goal? If your goal is a minimum, 15, 15, 15, great, awesome. If you want to shoot higher than that, cool, you can do that too. Whatever you feel comfortable with here in this area. And then your vanity URL. You can actually create a custom URL that makes it easy for you to share your page with others. So I'm actually going to create a URL that is just my name.
Yeah, perfect.
Some settings down here, if you want some notifications, you can change those later. I'm going to save it. Now, if I go to the view, you can see that, okay, now I have a profile picture, now I have a headline, and I also, if somebody goes to that URL, they will, let's look at the URL. If somebody goes to give.classy.org/Mia Lopez, they'll actually be taken directly to my profile page. Let's check. I hope it works.
It like it. Yeah, perfect.
There it is. So some little things that you can do to complete your page. So let's see what else. So the overview section, again, you can see, okay, it says I'm up to date. I'm going to skip those cards for now. I'm going to go to the story section. So when you first have your profile, there's actually going to be a section that's already kind of filled out for you. Well, we recommend, putting some of your own details and information in here. This is as simple and as writing like an email to somebody, or if you've ever written a blog post. So you can see, you can add in your own headline, I like to share how much money was raised for local organizations, and I like to kind of brag about how many miles we'll be riding.
Yeah, it's a big undertaking.
It's a big ride, so I like to put that in there. And then if I really wanted to, I could even add in a picture. Maybe it's me with a group that I've met along the way, and I'll add it to the page. So a lot of opportunities here to share. I recommend, just going around, going in there and kind of playing with it and see what comes up for you and what you like about this story. The second thing that you can do is share updates. So we showed you Janet's updates. She is talking about her training ride, 331. She talks about, a friend that she had lost to HIV/AIDS. She talks about her journey, on these training rides. Just a lot of, it doesn't even have to be that all the time. It's whatever you have time for. If it's something that you want to help, it helps complete your profile and it helps keep your donors up to date on what's going on.
Could people just take some of their Facebook posts and make them updates on here so they don't have to do extra work?
Yeah, that's a great idea. If you post something to Facebook, copy and paste it over to your Classy page, and it'll help. Because what the great thing is about the Classy page is you only have to share one link, and everything about your ride is there. So that's a great idea. Another option that you can, so donations, this is where all of your donations have been listed, and you can actually thank your donors, so you can comment back to them. So here, I'll walk you through that a little bit. Tina Reynolds, she donated to my cause 2 months ago. I can then just click the thank you button, and this opens, so I can comment back to her. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. It can be something more personal, whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. And I commented. Now she will, others can see that I've commented, and she'll get a notification that I shared a comment back to her donation.
And that way she can go look in your updates too, and it might remind her that she donated and see where you are.
Yeah. It also invites them back to the page. Emails, again, you can, so you can email, you can use the ask for donations. This is a template, but again, we recommend you can edit it any way that you want. You can see, and then you just click this button here on the bottom right, copy it, and then you can go put it into whatever email profile you like to use. Or this thank you donors feature will actually, let's say somebody donates to your page and you don't know how to contact them, they must enter an email address to make a donation to your Classy page. So you can view donors, find their name, select the check mark, and you can see their email address right there. If you select and copy, you have their email address. So then you can email them personally as well.
Perfect.
And the last part, your details, and we went over this. So that's just a few tips, a few things that you can do. Oh, another awesome opportunity is you can see what other writers are doing. So if you actually go up here to the magnifying glass and you just click the magnifying glass, you can search for other writers, see where they are. If you want to share their Classy profile with anyone, you can get a link and share it with them. You can see, some of the top donors, get inspired, and you can also see teams. Who are some of the teams that have been raising money? This is also, let's say you want to join a team, you can see where the teams are, who are the teams, and maybe reach out to a member on their team to become a part of it, if that's what you would like.
Yeah, and even use that as some good motivation, see where other people are.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're doing really well, like it looks like Healing Waters is doing really good, or Jerry
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell, you can go look at their channel. I'm sorry, not their channel, their
Yeah.
profile, see what they're doing, how many times have they updated, and then go to their Facebook pages and check out what they're up to.
Yeah, so definitely you can you go to their pages and see what they're doing. It's just a great opportunity, another way to connect with writers.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that this inspires you to update your Classy page and get raising money for NCAC.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Thank you.